Dear friends, COVID positive is a scary word today. What happens when the whole family is tested positive? We bring to you the D'Souza family who all tested positive. They isolated themselves, got treated at home, and are today on the way to recovery. Perhaps their story from being COVID positive to life positive can inspire us all.
For those who are troubled, for those for whom family is everything, for those who seek guidance on family matters, and for those for whom family matters. Here in Atmadarshan, we bring to you Atmadarshan's YouTube FM, Family Matters.
Hello everyone, my name is Raul D'Souza and this is my wife Mithali. We have been married for 21 years.
We have got two beautiful daughters, Dia and Risa. And recently we were all four tested positive, COVID positive. So first, as soon as we got to know that we were tested COVID positive, I was in a state of shock because we had taken all the possible precautions, not traveled anywhere, had been very careful, and I didn't know as a mother how to react to the situation.
Being a father, we had to look at all the logistics. Since all four of us were positive, so we had to take care of each other. But we were quite confident in arranging. Mithali started looking at who would be taking care of the food to see that we have enough supplies at home. And of course, we had to find a good doctor. So we started contacting and informed our near and dear ones first and found out a good doctor to start the treatment and move forward.
What are the factors that helped you all cope with this situation?
So as soon as we got to know we are COVID positive, we had to inform our society office, and the manager who works there was very supportive and he said not to worry at all, whatever help needed we will give you. So that was a very assuring statement. After that, as soon as people got to know, our family got to know about it, my mom and family immediately came and sent us food. The building, each security guard, everybody was so supportive. My neighbors, whoever messaged me that if you need any help, do let us know. I made a note of it, and I feel it's okay to ask for help when you really need it. And they were really there for us with lovely chits written, and I've collected everything and kept because it's very precious to me. So that's how each one really went out of the way.
What did you learn from this experience?
So recently I had got this WhatsApp message on 7 wonders of the world, and during this lockdown I have been really introspecting and reflecting on many things. So the 7 wonders of the world were the wonders that we have been blessed with, that is our eyes, our sight, hearing, taste, touch, smell, also breath and smile. So this had really touched me, and we experienced this especially during the time we were tested. And it so happened that there was no rice on a particular day, so I thought I'll quickly cook some rice. And I went for a shower and I forgot about it, and when I came, the gas was on and I quickly switched it off. And when we sat to have our dinner and we opened the cooker, the rice was fully burnt, and we just looked at each other because none of us got the smell. It was completely burnt, and I realized that yes, these wonders we are blessed with are so much a part of us, which we need to thank God each and every day for it. We need to have a lot of gratitude about it.
Now that all of you are fine, how are you reaching out to others?
Even before we tested positive for COVID, we were helping friends and relatives with little care packets. Mithali used to make a little chuda, and we used to order a little few things, goodies, and send it to them. So now, after us, we know how difficult it is to manage to be isolated. So we have continued to do that. We are also getting to know our neighbors and friends who are down with COVID, and continue to prepare these little care baskets for them.
And all the helpers also in our society, who come to collect the garbage. And we have really tried to give them a smile every morning and express our gratitude to each one of them for all the help they had extended.
We made a few souvenirs with God bless you, and together with a few fruits, mangoes, we gifted it to them. But most importantly, we continue to pray. Prayer is very important, and to keep us safe. And that is in our daily prayers for all our friends, well-wishers, for all the and people also we don't know. We see the suffering on the media, and we need to pray for all of them.
What is your message to everybody?
With this suffering that we had as a family, we realized that it was important to always continue to love each other, care for each other, share with each other, and pray together. And be thankful for everything that we have received.
Be thankful for the smallest of things, and that is inhale blessings and exhale gratitude.